Hey, Leslie. Hi. Can you hear me okay?
Hey, Bianca.
Hello. I'm testing out this mic. Can you hear me from there?
Yeah.
Um, does it sound different from when I don't have a mic?
Yep. It's closer. When you
Oh,
don't have a mic, it's harder to hear you when you're far from the computer.
okay, that's good. All right. Yay. I'm glad it works.
Yeah.
Let me get some water really quick. How's your day going, Leslie?
It's been crazy, but good.
Is it busy with work?
Yeah. So for me, it's been going in waves and I'm getting ready to go visit family. So today and tomorrow are just insane, which is why I was like, I'm going to take the opportunity. It's the end of the workday, end a little early and come to this.
Good. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. And
Me too.
with the short week too, I bet it's like get everything done this early. So
Yeah, I hope it wouldn't normally be like this, except we just started a new project and people are still trying to figure out what's going on and we already have like deadlines. So it's just one of those like comes and goes.
yeah, where is your family?
So yeah, I have to fly. My mom's 60th birthday is the 4th of July, so I'm flying out to visit them. My parents retired to South Carolina.
Oh my gosh, that's such a nice place.
Yeah, I'm excited about it, but I'm a little nervous too. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Me and my boyfriend had a trip to North Carolina planned, but it was like earlier in June, and I don't know if the flights were even going out back then. Maybe they are now, but at the time, I don't know if they were.
Wow. What airline was it?
Delta?
Oh, yeah.
What
So
airline? What airline are you going on?
taking American, I booked the flight back in January and they've made changes to it a few times. And they sent an email out today saying it's going to be a really busy flight. And then
Ooh,
sent me a link to try to like change or reschedule. And I clicked and there were no other flights. I was like, all right.
yeah. I mean, American customer service was way better than Delta, so I was like, yeah, I was grateful for that. They like refunded our ticket and stuff.
Yeah, they're
Um,
they're pretty good. I only happen to use them because that's what my company did. So it like just for the points and whatnot.
yeah, got it. So how long are you staying for?
Like half a month. Too long.
Oh, a
I'm
month.
staying till mid-July.
That's cool. I mean, might as well make it worth it because, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to work from there, but I'm taking a few days off to celebrate my mom's birthday.
Oh, that'll be good. Well,
Yeah.
you'll be on Eastern time. Um,
Yep.
the Wednesday class will be like 9 a.m. for you, and
That's
then
right.
the Monday class will be like afternoon, 2
No,
p.m.
it'll be 3 p.m.
Oh, because of daylight savings.
No, you're just going the wrong direction. So noon
Oh,
here
that's
is
right.
3 p.m. out
Oh,
there.
yeah. You're right. I was
Yeah.
thinking about it. I always have to convert this way. Okay, you're right. 3 p.m.
Yeah, I
That
just
might
think,
be a good afternoon break.
yeah, perhaps. I hope so.
Yeah. Anything that you're feeling in your body today?
Like, yeah, probably keyboard body
Yeah,
and
sure.
just a little bit of like anxiety, like with the pressure, but yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe some like heart openers, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely like was thinking about that and like a little bit of breath work too. some grounding breathing.
Yeah, for sure.
I went to Broadway for the first time today since quarantine, and it's so crazy because like all the turf is gone, like they're replacing it, and they were talking about like group fitness, the classes and the schedule and how many people could fit, and they said 9 people in the yoga room. So I'm like, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they're gonna try to open like after 4th of July, so we'll see how it goes.
How are you about that?
I feel like I'm okay going back, but I would wear a mask. And I don't know about all the students, but we'll see. It'd be so hard to practice with a mask on.
Yeah.
If you weren't traveling, like, would you go back to the gym right away, or?
I would probably not, just because having to wear a mask while doing yoga, I would prefer not to do. I would prefer Zoom over that for sure.
Okay.
But if the mask restriction were different, or if we could do the outdoors, I think would be better for me, just being in the open air instead of inside.
They were saying like it's up to the students, like once they get to the mat, they can take it off. But then for me personally, like if I was going to teach, I would want to wear one for myself. And then I don't really care if people wear one or not. But yeah, one of the classes, she moved it outside. It was Kim's class, like the 5:30 on Tuesday nights.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, my classes are in the morning, so I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. When I was in the Navy, I did work with industrial hygiene, and I just have such a higher comfort level with not being in an enclosed space when it comes to the amount of time it takes to replace the air with the room and all that. It's just there's no match to being outside as far as the amount of air that you're taking in that's like from other people.
Really? So do you think I should try to like get them to move it outside?
I think you'd find people would be more likely to participate and take off their masks, but maybe other people don't have that same level of caution that I do,
No, I'm the same as you. I'm like thinking, yeah, I don't know. Let me make sure people aren't in the other room really quick. Oh no,
Okay.
actually, no. You were able to find it, so.
I did update my calendar invitation with your new link though, because I'm a nerd.
Okay, we got Melissa. That's smart. I'm glad you did that, Leslie. Because that way it's just one link for everybody,
Yeah.
Hey Melissa. We're gonna wait for one more. I think what's her name? Audrey's gonna join us too. Leslie, you don't have blocks, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I have books though, so I can like stack up some books if it's for the floor.
No, so I wanted to do it for the upper back, but yeah.
I could probably put a couple books underneath my
Oh,
back.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, could that work? Okay. Melissa, do you have blocks at home?
No.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Do you have like a pillow that's like long-wise?
I have a roller, like one of those.
Oh yeah, roller. Yeah, let's do that. Oh yeah, Leslie, if you had a roller, that could work too, like a foam roller.
Wish.
Hey Kendra.
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you, not see you. Hope you're having a good day.
What did you say? I'm sorry, what did you say?
Oh, I said I hope you're having a good day today.
Yes, overall. Thank you.
Kendra, do you have anything like long-wise, like a foam roller or a pillow that's like this, like as long as your back?
I can try to find something. What are you guys using? Like
Yeah,
a foam?
so
Yeah, using a foam roller?
We're gonna use it for like putting on your back like this and
Okay.
like laying down on it.
Okay. I'll go try
I
to find
kind of
something.
improvised a thin pillow with a stack of books. Hopefully
Oh,
that'll.
there you go. That'll be comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
Thanks for the suggestion.
Yeah. And then Leslie, you might even want to put like the books next to each other so that it's not, or yeah, depending on if it fits in your on your back.
You mean lengthwise or widthwise?
Um, this way, or
Okay.
as long as yeah, sideways, I guess.
Oh,
Like,
I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
like this way, yeah. So that it kind of ends up. Oh, I have a book here. So like doing it like this.
Got it.
Yeah. All right. I think Audrey will probably join. I'm also testing, and I was telling Leslie this, I'm testing the mic because someone on the feedback said it would be good to have a mic closer to me. So I'm going to see if this works. And sounds good. So we will get started, and hopefully I can just let Audrey in when she comes. But so here is your makeshift block, and I'd like you to please lay down with your like bra strap area laying onto whatever surface you have. And then from there, just let the shoulder blades relax. If you want a pillow, Melissa, if you need a pillow for your head,
Nah.
you're good? Okay. So then start to lay down here. Your feet can be on the floor, or you can extend the legs fully out long. And then from here, just feel a heaviness as you lay your head back, let your feet rest onto the surface of the floor, and then take a deep breath in through the nose. And a deep breath out, let that go. Inhale in, feel the belly rise, please. Audible exhale out, let all your air go. And then nurture this smooth, flowing breath, breathing fully in, exhaling fully out. With every inhale, imagine your eyebrows softening. Imagine your thoughts slowing down. Hey, Audrey, we're just getting started, so no rush. And then if you have a block or anything, a pillow, Audrey, for your back, just place it right here in the center and then lay down. Some people have used a couple books stacked on top of each other and then a pillow on top of that. And then for everyone else, just continue to relax here, trying to relax the shoulders down. So feel the frontal part of your shoulders relax back, especially the top part. Think of spiraling the inner arms out, broadening through your sternum. So imagine where your sternum is, your collarbone. Think of peeling the chest apart as you elevate the chest area up. You might feel the forearms resting on the mat. Take a few more breaths here, just really getting into this back bend. Imagine that there was a little pillow over your eyes, just offering that extra relaxation, allowing you to kind of let go, wipe away your day, and then bringing you to this present moment. Perhaps imagining any sights or any place in nature that you can kind of transport yourself to. Feeling that cool breeze. Maybe it's the ocean, hearing the sounds of the waves. And just creating your own oasis of peace here. Using your thoughts, using your imagination. And then before we get moving here, giving yourself just a few moments to check in with how you're feeling emotionally, mentally. If there's anything you need to nourish yourself with during and after class. So if any worries or any concerns have been in your mind today, just allowing that to be on pause for now as we continue on with our practice. And take a cleansing breath out, let it all go. Inhale, full breath. And exhale, let that go. And stay onto the blocks or props that you have. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And then from here, goal post your arms by your sides. And then high five the floor with your hands. So turn the palms to face down, keep the elbows bent. Yeah, Melissa, that's it. Good. And then inhale, high five the ceiling as you turn the forearms and the palms up. Yeah, keep this goalpost with the elbows and then moving the hands down and moving the hands up. So like you're almost like you're directing traffic a little bit, but getting into the neck, into the shoulders. Good. And then since you're laying down, you might not be able to see me, but that's okay. End with your palm facing up and then straighten the elbows. Take your arms all the way back behind you. And then like you're creating a snow angel, just move your hands down to the side and back up. So up and down with your arms along your side body. Really trying to get into your back here. Yeah, depending on what you're using, it might not work, but what's important is you're just getting in that freedom into the side body, into the underarms and all of that. Great. And then from here, slowly lift yourself onto your elbows, please. And then roll onto your seat. So from your elbows, bring yourself to your seated pose, cross your ankles, just taking a couple rolls here through the chest. So make these big movements here, circling the chest forward, to the side, back, around. Stay with the same direction first. Imagine yourself trying to create these waves through your spine. Cat and cow motions through your chest. Exploring every edge of your hips here, moving right and left. Move your neck if you'd like. Make these really organic. And then hopefully the sound is better with a mic, and then eventually we'll try to explore playing music as well. So, but for now, just adding the layer of the mic. Keep moving through the rolling the spine. Find some freedom and looseness here. Good. And then from here, sit upright, still in your seated position. Reach up, take the hands behind your head, and then bring your elbows out as you open the underarms. So find a seated back bend here. Exhale, bring the elbows together, round your spine. Inhale, open up through the chest. Shine the underarms. Good. Exhale, round. Good. Last one. Inhale, open. This is really nice, especially after the weekend. Good. From here, switch your legs. So other leg in front. And then remember the side that you didn't do. Move in your circular motions around So if you went clockwise, go counterclockwise. You can even crawl your fingertips as you move, moving along with your spine, or take the hands on the knees, whatever will let you move better here. And then in addition to moving forward and back, think of finding that cat and cow motion as well. Just fully letting go of your day here. Nice, Melissa. Yeah, you can start to add neck circles, looking right and left as well. Feel free to fold as deeply in those circles. You can find even this almost like a supported back bend with your hands behind you, moving just a few more breaths here. Great. When you feel balanced on both sides, plant the palms, take the knees onto the mat. Good. Inhale, lift your chest for cow pose. Lift your tailbone, and then exhale, round your spine for cat. Added layer, you can come onto the fingertips. Inhale, lift your chest for cow. Exhale, round your spine for cat. Then move the hips just like when you were seated, but this time you have a bigger range of motion. Move the hips side to side, front and back. Just get comfortable here. A few more rounds. Great, and then come back to neutral, into your tabletop. Inhale the right leg behind you, please. Close off the hip, move the hands forward a tiny bit. From here, bring your leg up higher, maybe 4 inches, and then bring it, touch the toes down to the mat. Then inhale, lift the leg up. Exhale, touch it down. Lift up, exhale down. So lifting the leg from the thigh up, and then taking the toes down to the earth. So it doesn't have to be super high, just feeling that out. The intention is I'd like you to feel the activation in that right glute. So lifting up, lowering down, just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tabletop, lift your chest for cow pose. Exhale, round your chest for cat. Same leg, right leg lifts back. This time you'll bend the knee just a little bit so it doesn't quite touch your left knee, and then straighten the right leg. You can flex or point your toes, up to you. Inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend, maybe halfway, and extend. Good, keep it going. Now feel the activation in the hamstrings and in the glutes. We're gonna use that for later. So breathing here. Good. Last 5. Exhale, extend for 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Lower the knee, lift your chest for cow pose. Exhale, round your spine for cat. We'll get into the full range. So this time, lift the right leg, same leg, all the way back, and then touch your right elbow or right tricep with your knee. Round in. You're gonna lift the rib cage as you do that. Good, inhale, extend. Exhale, touch, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach, full range. Exhale, touch. Yeah, you're gonna really round the oblique here. Good, round here for 5, 4, 3, 2, full range. Last 1, touch and hold for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stretch out the left hamstring, the left calf. Tuck your right toes behind you and then shift forward and back. So just stretching that out. Great. Same leg, please, left hand down, turn towards the right side of your space. So in your room, turn and do a modified side plank. And make sure that your left shin is somewhat perpendicular so you can support yourself. Adjust your hands if you need. All right, so you got two options here. From here, breathe in, then exhale, elbow to knee, round in. All right, so extending, getting into that side oblique. Otherwise, legs are straight, arms are straight. Touch the toes and the fingers. Good, lift and touch. Exhales as you touch. So you have two options. It was knee and elbow or fingers and toes. So just do what feels right. Keep it going. If you're doing the toe and hand, just try your best to keep that left glute pressing forward still. Last 5, 4, 3. It's at a diagonal for 2. Last 1. Good. Release the foot, please, and then take the right hand to your right foot. Hold on to the foot, and then do a back bend here. So both a quad stretch and a back bend with your left hand supporting you. Kick the foot into the hand as you open the shoulder. Nice. All right, let go. Lower the knees, lift your chest for cow pose. Exhale, round your chest for cat. We'll go into the other side. So from here, stretch the left leg back. Allow your leg to be fully straight. Turn the front pockets to face down. Good. Here, lower your toes down to the mat and then lift it straight up. Lower the toes and then lift the whole leg from the thigh up. And then Kendra and Audrey, if you guys want to turn on the video, you can. Otherwise, no worries. It's just a small intimate group today. Just if you'd ever want feedback for your alignment. Good. So keep lifting that leg up. Here for 5, 4. Good. 3. Nice. 2 and 1. Great. From here, next thing is lift the same leg, left leg, bend it slightly, and extend. So think of really pressing the heel out. Breathe in. Exhale, drive. Inhale, bend. Exhale, drive. Strengthen through your core here. So if your belly is dumping down, think of lifting it up and rounding up. So not that full range yet, just bending a little bit halfway and then extending. Last 5, exhale, extend. Last 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Good, lower the knees, lift your chest, cow pose, maybe bend the elbows. Exhale, round your back. Neutralize the spine, this time left leg straight back, full range. Exhale, left knee to your left tricep. Inhale, left leg full range back. Exhale, take it to the tricep. So keep going. Really lift through your rib cage. We're going to do this later in a plank, but yeah, if your wrists are feeling it, just go in the fist. Keep moving. Good. And then make that connection, knee to tricep for 5, 4, looking good, 3, you got it, Melissa, for 2, and last 1, awesome. Lower the knees, lift the chest for cow pose. If you need a wrist stretch, that's when you can kind of start to flip the wrists up, curling the fingers in. Good. Awesome. You take your modified side plank with the right hand down and slide the chest open. You got two options. Fingertips touching the toes, opening and lifting. Full oblique strength there. think of, your obliques crunching in, or your elbow and knee, which is kind of sending it up. But think of your right glute, lean it forward and engage that right glute. Yeah. So this hip that's with the knee bent, that's going to stay very strong. Yeah, Leslie, good. Nice form. Awesome, Audrey. Good, keep it up. Almost there. You got it. Don't let that right hip collapse. Here for 5. Yep. 4. Imagine reaching the right front pocket forward for 3. Yeah, good adjustment. Was it 2? And 1. Good. Extend the leg and the arm. Breathe in. And take a hold of the left foot. So your left hand will just slide back. Rainbow your chest open. And then find this quad stretch and the back bend at the same time. But protect your lumbar spine. So really just use the core to open up here. Great. Now bring the hands down, tuck the left toes back behind you, adjust the right knee, and then stretch the calf. If you need a couple more wrist stretches, you can go ahead and take it now. Otherwise, lift up to your downward facing dog. That should feel really good. Allowing the glutes to stretch. Think of flattening the palms down to the mat, please. Think of elevating the underarms away from the earth and then bring the chest towards your thighs. And then adjust your feet if you need. Inhale, shift forward to your plank pose. So roll forward onto the tippy toes. Exhale, bring the hips back to your down dog. Inhale, roll forward, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, take it back. Do this a few more times, just now bringing the hips together. And we're getting into a lot of that core strength today in today's class. Good. Last time, forward in plank. And then you'll meet in plank. And then bring the right tricep to the right, or right knee to right tricep, back to plank. Left knee, left tricep, back to plank. So yogi's choice, you can come down to the knees if you want. And we will use this later on. Good. So just really gently tapping the knee to the tricep. Good. Last side. Finish your last side. And then from here, take your hips back, point your knees outward, and then crawl all the way back to your lifted child's pose. Let your chest come between the thighs here as you look down and back. Yeah, roll the neck, let the chin tuck in, and then trace the collarbone here, just stretching it out. And from that pose, you will lift straight up into a forward fold. Gather your feet together, lift your hips up, and stretch out the wrists if you'd like, flip your palms up. You can even do gorilla pose, stepping onto the wrists here. You can always walk your feet wider if that feels better for you. Great. From there, from your forward fold, inhale to a halfway lift and lift the spine. Exhale, fold. 2 more like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Get ribs in. Last one, halfway lift. And then sit into your frog, please. Turn the toes out. Sit the hips low into your frog. Use your elbows to press the inner thighs away. Okay, so we're going to get into something a little fun today. Roll the wrists in your frog. And these don't have to be graceful at all. just try to have fun with it. So we're gonna do froggy hops until we get to the top of our mat. So plant the palms here. You can look at me first. From your frog, lift up, jump up, and walk the hands forward. Lift up, butt in the air, walk the hands forward. Lift up, lower down. So the point is just try to land, whoa, super softly. And I have a pillow here. If you want to take it, you can. It doesn't have to be super scary for the jump. Just take big or small hops forward. Nice, Audrey, perfect. Okay, oh, nice, Leslie, that was awesome. Okay, once you get to the top, you're here in your frog. Stand all the way up, pointed toes forward, exhale to your back bend. Inhale, lift up, take your left hand to your sacrum and then spiral to the left side. Inhale to center, right hand to sacrum, spiral to the right. So I'll give you a few breaths. Bring the arms up and then just roll your body forward and back. So think of doing these like giant rotations or spirals through the entire upper body. Yeah, you can even have the hands behind your head if that will help. Each time you're engaging the glutes, side bend forward, other side bend, back. It doesn't have to look pretty, just let it feel good. And then from here, take it to the other direction. So move counterclockwise or clockwise. Great, and then taking it up to neutral, reach the arms up, interlace the hands please, and then take a side bend to the right. Inhale to center, take a side bend to the left. One more time each side bend to the right, and side bend to the left. Inhale, reach up, exhale, hands to your low back, and then find your deepest back bend of the day. Exhale, fold forward, interlace the hands behind you, and then lift the hands up as your head comes down. Rock the head side to side and move the fist side to side. Just getting into your back here. Good. And then lower your right hand down, please, as you lift your left arm up. Find your twist, ground your hand down to the floor, bend the right knee, and then switch. Left hand down, lift the right arm up. Lower that, bring the hands down. Then other yogi's choice, you can jump back into your plank or take little hops into your handstand. So reversing the direction we went. So from here, bring the hands down. It's a little easier to go back because you kind of know that it's easier to kind of err on the side of going back rather than going forward. Yeah, and then until you reached your down dog. Take a couple more. Nice, that's a really good, Leslie. All right, downward facing dog, stay there. And then getting more into the spine here. Look back at your toes, walk your toes forward like an inch or two. Take your right hand and reach your left calf. So spiral your chest to the left side. It's like you're looking through a window, you're trying to see what's underneath your left arm. Good, back to center. Left hand to your right calf. Look past your right arm bone and then look up to the sky if you can. And return back to your downward facing dog. This time, right leg up, reach up. And then step your foot all the way through towards the center into your crescent lunge. Once you arrive in crescent lunge, roll out the wrists, let that go. And let your hips sink down. Find your stance here, find your legs. Turn your chest forward. Feel the rib cage drawing in. Okay, so we're gonna work on balance here. Breathe in. Transfer your weight into your right foot, and then swing the arms back as you lift the leg into warrior three. Try to land your left toes the exact same place as they were. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, taking off. Reach forward, step up. Good. Take your time. If this is unstable, that's okay. Inhale back to crescent. So try to memorize where your toe is without looking, and then lift up. Good. One more like that. I'll just check out everybody. Inhale up. Exhale, launch. Good. And take it back. Reach up. Interlace the hands. And then wiggle side to side. So do a side bend to the right, side bend to the left. Do eagle arms. Move the forearms to the right and left. So just unlocking the torso, especially after a weekend, especially after Monday, or even do circles with the elbows in eagle. So that's going to massage all of your kind of inner connective tissues in between the shoulder blades. Yeah, it also cleanses a lot of our lymph nodes, gets things moving through our body, the underarms, the neck. Good. All right, from there, take the hands to your heart, release, shake it out. Shake out the shoulders, let yourself feel good here. And then we'll lift up to warrior three. So please shift forward, warrior three. Okay, just like when we were on our knees, bend your left knee in just a little and then extend. Good, bend, inhale, extend, press. You can hold on to a piece of furniture if you need help with balance. What's important is you're working on that glute strength and the balance. Yeah, if you need to touch down, that's all good. Bend the knee in and extend. Last one, bend and extend. Land the left toes back and find pyramid pose. So let the right toes lift up. For this version of pyramid, think of flexing the right foot. Yeah, and if you have your books from earlier, you can use them as blocks here. And think of really stretching that right hamstring. Engage the quadricep to feel the deeper stretch. Okay. From here, with your pyramid legs, plant your right foot down, please. Left hand to the earth. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, close the right hand down. Inhale, open the right arm up. Exhale, close. So getting into your revolved triangle, but breathing and moving through it. Nice, Melissa, I like your block. Good, inhale up. Just using a water bottle, so good. Down, last one, inhale, lift the arm. Exhale, lower it down. Good, rise up, warrior one, please. Good, final thing here, last time in warrior three, we're just gonna complete that cycle. Hands behind your head, lift the left leg, lower the toes down to the floor, and lift straight up. So this one, I'd like your body to be more of a diagonal. So take a look at me, and your chest doesn't have to be parallel to the floor. Have it a little bit a diagonal so you can really lift that leg. Yeah, exactly, good. This is very strengthening for the quads. It's helpful for the ankles and your core. If you feel this in the low back, try not to lift the leg so much. Good, last 4, 3, 2. I promise this is leading somewhere. 1, and then open up warrior 2 as you release. Let that go. Release, open the arms, shake it out. Let the front leg stretch, and then the back leg. Just take the arms in big circles, whatever feels good. So let this be super free. Just really want you to get the wiggles out after Monday. Good. And then when you feel ready to hold your warrior 2, think of lifting the ribs in and opening through your back. So find your long side body, long left side and right side at the same time. Good. Both arms back. Inhale, reverse warrior. Stay low in that right knee. Stay present in the breath as you expand the right side body. All these little muscles along your rib cage while your left leg is still strong. So left quad super engaged here. Breathe in. Exhale to a triangle pose, please. Lean forward, straighten the right leg, and then stack your arms. Good. You don't have to touch the floor with your fingers, but if you do, you can. You can also hook your thumbs around your big toe if that feels good. Try to feel that right inseam stretch here, all along your right leg. Great. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bend the right knee again. Exhale, plant the palms. Standing splits, lift the left leg up. So different kind of hamstring stretch here. You likely feel a little bit more balanced because of all the work we did. You may want to fly the arms back into toppling tree, or just simply try to find a balanced challenge. So no rush. Just take your time here. Tuck the chin under, look back. Good, that was really good, Leslie. Awesome, okay. And then land with your left toes back, all the way back. Just like earlier, left hand down, step into your side plank. Okay, I'll show you the front view. Step in side plank. You can do the same thing, lower the knee if you want, or knee to elbow in side plank, or fingers and toes. Make sure this is safe for you. So if your left elbow is going to give out, just lower the knee. But if you can hold it, try to hold it and try to connect. Yeah, elbow to knee or finger to toe. Good. Last 5. So strong. Last 4. 3. Looking good. 2. And 1. Take the hands down. Stay in plank for 1 breath. And then down dog or chaturanga, yogi's choice. So just feel out your strength here. Really pushing our limits today. Good. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step forward into your low lunge and then rise up crescent lunge. So same thing on this side. No mirrors today, but just feel where your shoulders feel good above the hips. Where it feels good is where you feel that stretch on the right front pocket. And then, you know, if you've been in class before, I talk about the soup bowl with your hips. Just keep the soup bowl neutral. Roll the wrists, roll the shoulders. You can even reach the right arm to the left side, reach the left arm to the right, reach it up and around. So I want this to be very playful and exploratory, just to find what feels good and balanced. If you did that eagle arms on the other side, kind of moving the elbows in a circle. This feels really nice. Maybe your forearms line up with the ceiling on your back bend. Just, you really have to try to stabilize that left knee, which is kind of fun. Yeah, exactly. Good. All right, and then when you feel good with that, remember the other side. Breathe in. And then fly the arms back as you pick up the right leg. Try to remember where your right toes were. Lower that down. Inhale back to crescent. Exhale, float forward, warrior three. So you're going to make this as smooth as possible. Yeah, inhale, crescent lunge. Good. Last one. Lift up and take it back. Beautiful. That was great balance. Okay. And then do a couple more just arm circles here. Breathe in. Maybe a deeper back bend, interlacing the hands behind you. Great. Hands to heart, please. Lift your right leg up. Just like earlier, bend the right knee just a bit and exhale, extend. If you run a lot or you've been doing cycling or something, your calves might be really sore. So just be patient with yourself as your body maybe recovers from any activity you did from the weekend. Bending and extending. Yeah, good. Yeah, lift the back of your head a little. Last 4. Nice. 3. You can always hold on to something for 2. And 1. Good. Release that. Pyramid pose. Come all the way down. Rejuvenating your balance now that both feet are on the floor. Lift your left toes up to the sky and drive the heel down as you stretch the hamstring. So try to protect your hamstring from overstretching, but really kind of finding that place where it does feel like a stretch for you. Leslie, you can widen your legs a little bit more too. So step the right foot out to the right a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Inhale, rise up to warrior 1. Roll out the wrists. Oh, excuse me, fold forward. Let's not forget the revolve triangle. So come back down and then inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, take it down. So this is nice for unwinding your spine, especially after a day of sitting, if you sat today. Make sure you time it with the breath. Inhale, rise up. Yeah, stretch the crown of the head forward. Exhale, fold. 2 more, breathe in. Fold. Last one. And bring it down. Good. Warrior 1, rise up. Just a breath here, not too long. And then take the hands behind your head. From here, lean forward, lift the right leg. Make sure the spine is at diagonal, then touch the right toes down, and then lift the leg straight up. Touch it down, lift it straight up. Take your time here. Focus on the glute. Make sure your low back is safe. So you never want it to come from the lumbar spine arching up. You want it to come from the glute and the hamstring contracting and the torso leaning forward a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Good. Last 4, 3. Transition after this. 2 is warrior 2. Last 1, and then release the hands, open up, let that go. Make sure that your feet are where you want them to be, and then bend and extend, twist, circle the arms. And then stay in your regular warrior 2. Rely on the heel pressing down and your knee tracking forward. Get both arms back. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up. Exhale to triangle, both arms come forward. Stack the arms. Lean back. Yeah. Good. Very nice. Yep. Yeah. So think of when we were in that modified side plank in the beginning and you're trying to tuck that bottom glute in. It's the same action here. If you're pressing a lot of your weight down onto your leg or the block, lift a little higher off of that weight. Nice. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bend the left knee. Exhale into your standing splits. Hands down, leg up. It's up to you if you want the hip to be more open or if you want it to be more closed. That gets a different part of your hamstring. If it's more squared, that's like the belly of the hamstring. If it's more open, it's more of like the inner thigh, groin area. If you did a balance challenge, fly the arms back, or if you're simply finding that stretch, just take your time. Good. And then from there, release the hands, release the left toes all the way back. Right hand is the foundation now for your side plank. Step into the side plank. Lower the knee if you want. Okay, elbow to knee. Like you're pulling a TRX, like a Pilates TRX with your foot, or tap fingers and toes. But focus on the foundation, the base, which is your hand, then your forearm, your elbow, your tricep, your shoulder, and then your lat. All of that is working to keep you lifted. You got it. Good. Keep breathing here for 5. Last 4. Oh, you guys are so strong. So good. 3. You can do it. 2. Yes. Last one. And reset to plank. Hold here for a breath. Just hold. Chaturanga or down dog, take it back. Once you get to down dog, we'll sit it back to a child's pose. Okay, and then in your child's pose, I'm gonna just say a mantra or a affirmation. On an inhale, I am light. On the exhale, I am weightless. Inhale breath, I am light. Exhale breath, I am weightless. Last one, relax the body. Inhale breath, I am light. Exhale breath, I am weightless. And then from here, rise up to tabletop. We're getting there. Lay down onto your back, so have a seat, and then lay down. Actually, you may want to just watch really quick and then lay down. So from here, lay your back down. Take the arms up behind you, okay? And then from here, you will lift the legs up. As long as this feels good on your lumbar spine, lift and try to touch your toes with your arms. Circle the legs forward and then lift up. Try to touch and back. So this is like lower core strength. Imagine that your feet are hooked onto like a TRX or a Pilates reformer that you're lifting up, circling down as slow as you can. Make sure the hip flexors feel good. Maybe it looks like that, smaller circle. So let's go ahead and do that. So lay down. Lay down. Yeah, good. You're gonna feel the low abs start to work once they leave the earth. Yeah. If you can just, oh yeah, Audrey, you need more room, huh? Whoopsies. Good, Leslie, that's it. Yeah, perfect. You got it, Melissa. That looks really good. Slow down. Oh yeah, slow that part down. Try it again. You got it. I know, it's a lot of work. Good. Try for 2 more. And then over time, you're gonna want this to be, obviously, hey Sean. Obviously, if you have enough space, you're gonna want to make it like your toes are tracing your forearm and then tracing the floor. I know it's space might be limited, so that's all good. Okay, good. Now have a seat, roll the wrists, and what we're working on today is crow or one-legged crow. So if you can have access to a pillow, place it there. I'll show you, I'll attempt. Can you guys see my legs and my knees and stuff? Okay, I'm gonna show you crow first and then one-legged crow after. So from here, plant the hands down, lift your hips up and lean forward. Make sure your elbows are really bent. And then eventually your feet will lift up. Whoa, there we go. And then if you could see, my forehead is on top of the pillow, not like above it. That way, if I take a tumble, I'll fall on the soft pillow, okay? And then try to have the pillow there. We're gonna go into one-legged crow. If you can if you already have crow and you can hold it, then you can try one-legged crow. So from here, plant the hands, bend your knees, look up, look forward. Okay, and then you're gonna think about which hand do I wanna use? Okay, right hand on the floor, then slide your left knee off and then kick back. So that was really fast. I'll try to show it again, but you guys get the point. That's why we did a lot of glutes, because you're gonna bring the knee to the center, brace the arms, and then slide back. So it's very challenging. It's okay if it's not gonna happen today, but try. Really like you to try today. We're very warmed up. Awesome, Melissa. That was so great. The pillow is very key in this exercise because I've fallen, or listen guys real quick, when you fall out too, make sure one hand goes first. It's like you're catching yourself with one hand, but go ahead, try. Audrey, that was it. That was it. That was it. You just, what you can do is lean forward more or lift your butt higher. But basically that glute strength, wish I could see you, Kendra, next time. Just a couple more tries here. We're very warmed up. If you keep slipping, maybe you need to go higher on the underarm. Yeah, Melissa, that's it. You got it. Kitty, is that Charlie? so big. All right, one more, last one. Okay, when you're done with that, ooh, nice, Leslie. Yeah, you can even, next time you can even try straightening the arms and playing with that a little bit. Okay, we will now find yourself in a seat. Sit down onto your knees and your shins. You're seated fully. Let's reverse that. So inhale, stand up, arch the back. Exhale, have a seat. To the side, inhale, right side, arch back and up and sit. Other side, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. This time, right hand to your sacrum or your ankle and stretch over. Doesn't matter if it's straight back. Rise up, lift, use your core strength to lift up. Left hand to the ankle or your sacrum, stretch. This is where a block can help because then you can just do this. And keep going. So just a couple more breaths. And because you joined class today, you're going to be entered in the giveaway. So I'm going to write down your names really quick. I'm going to be giving away 2 cork blocks, which is really nice. I love cork blocks. I only have 1 actually, but 2 will be given out. So I'm writing your names down and I will be giving them out on Friday. Even if you're not in class, you still get an entry on Friday, or you still are eligible to win. Okay, perfect. All right, good. And then from here, rabbit pose or a headstand. We're gonna end just a little bit over today. Hopefully that's okay. But rabbit pose, take a look. Crown of the head comes down, glutes lift up, and then just hang out here, just relax. Or headstand, interlace the hands, support the back of the head, make sure you're on the crown, gently lift, float, no kicking up to the headstand, please. Just because we want to not have any pressure on the neck. So we'll, devote another class to that another time if you want to learn that one. So rabbit or headstand, and then breathe. And then everyone, take your time. We will go into a child's pose, relax the seat, open the knees. Oh, Charlie's doing yoga. And then from here, roll onto the chest, onto the belly, forehead to the forearms, and then just take a reverse shavasana for a few breaths. Yeah, windshield wiper your knees or shins if you want. We did lots of glutes, lots of back bends. We didn't get to hips or anything, so if you need to pigeon after class, you can get into that. It's nice with our small class, we can really dive in. So that's kind of my hope, is we can just get more and more like dialed into our practice as we continue exploring more shapes, more movement. Okay, and then from here, you will roll yourself onto the back. You can face the back side and find your shavasana. So find your piece here. If you have something to cover the eyes, you can try to find a comfortable place where you don't have to move that much. So take a deep breath in. And then a cleansing breath, let that go out the mouth. Breathe in, fill up. And breathe out. Inhale in. Exhale out. And on an inhale, I am light. On the exhale, I am weightless. And then just rest here in your Savasana. I'll let you know in a couple minutes when to awaken. Just try to slow down your thoughts. Try to find your peace here. Allowing what distractions to come, and just let it pass. Inhale a deeper breath here. Exhale, let it go. Inhale a nourishing breath, fully breathe in. And breathe out. And then inhale, move the fingers, move the toes, the wrists, the ankles. Stretch the arms up, so big, big, big stretch. And hug your knees into your chest. And roll off to one side, please. Slowly arise to your seated pose. And all together, just roll the shoulders, roll the neck. Inhale, lift the arms up. Hands to heart. 2 more just like that. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale. Last one all together. Beautiful, beautiful energy today. Breathe in. And thumbs into your heart space. We bow forward, sealing in our practice. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much. That was awesome, everyone. This was so nice. I really like this kind of small group, intimate, we can get really deep into more things as we progress. And like I said, so I've entered you guys into the giveaway. How I'm gonna do it is I'm just gonna do like a random number generator on Friday. I'll share my screen too. So if you come again on Wednesday, I'll put you, so it'll just be like numbered, and then yeah, so it'll be fun. I can't wait to I'll order it and ship it to your address directly, so that'll be good. But thank you guys for coming. I hope you have a great night. And then if you have time, you want to play, you're very warmed up for these froggy hops. And then eventually you can kind of try to hold it up using your glutes to squeeze and the core. So just have fun with it. And I will see you guys Wednesday if you're going to come at noon. So Wednesday at noon, same exact, bless you, same exact, what's it called? Meeting room. So.
And Friday, you're doing one Friday as well, is that
Yeah,
right?
Friday at 9 a.m. because I figured people don't have work maybe, so can hop at 9.
Cool. I'll be in Big Bear. I'll see what I can do.
Oh yeah, if you have Wi-Fi, maybe. See you guys.
Thank you, Bianca.
Drink some water too.
Have
Bye.
a good
Nice
night.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was so fun. Audrey, I didn't get to. Oh.